is your Captain Mike. What we have here is the shoestring 15E. And I've already killed one of these. And I'm hoping I can do better this time. Because it's a pretty cool plane. Plan on making it fast. For all you people out there that have killed V900, this is excellent airplane that makes great use of all of your hardware from the V900. I'm going to use V900 stuff in this, and I'm going to run it on 6S because I've already discovered and determined that it can handle 6S. The airplane, not so much, but this one, maybe I'll limit the throttle a little, but probably not. I don't want it to go fast. I got a feeling that music is a little bit loud, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. In fact, I should probably go back and see if that was too loud. But I don't feel like it. So there it is. And the specs, first of all, you gotta be 14 years old. I think I qualify. It requires 4 channels. Comes with nothing but the airframe. They're saying use a eflite power 15 and a 40 amp ESC for 3S. Recommended propeller 10 by 10. Isn't that interesting? That is the recommended propeller for the V1200. And I can pretty much tell you from experience, the V900 on 6S is faster than the V1200. But she'll get a death. Ouch. She'll get a little death wobble going on and it'll come apart. So there is the tail, the elevator. Comes with some stickers. I'm not a fan of stickers. I might use Old Glory, the Spectrum sticker, maybe. Comes with a pretty good set of directions, but you do have to really pay attention. It's a little bit of a tricky build. There's a couple issues that I read about on the forums that are easily corrected. Now, these have been out of stock for a while, and I've been waiting to see it come back in stock, and I saw it about 3 o'clock in the morning a couple nights ago, so I clicked on it. Here's one of the wings. Other wing. None of the hinges are glued. It has your little paper CA type hinges. See one right here in this pack. But let's get into the meat. We want to see the plane, fuselage. Oh yes, got a few things in here. A little packaging material, and we've got a couple little wheel landing gear skirts that you have to trim into position. Here's a nice little strong spring steel landing gear. Here's the hardware kit. Wheel pants. Aluminum tube. And here is the cowl. I think I'm gonna try to save the bags because I'm putting this all back in the bag tonight, taking it with me over to a friend's house where I was at today to do some of the work. There it is, a nice looking cowl. And on the last one that I had, I took the sticker off, the name sticker, shoestring. I didn't really like it. I'll probably do the same on this one. And here is the push rods. The push rods that I used were the ball link push rods that came off of another plane that I killed. Yeah. Killer Keller. I killed that poor commander. Dave Marshall, I'm sorry. I know it's a sin. But the control rods with ball links happen to be the exact same length as these rods. So I made good use of my scrap pile and I saved those. So I'll be doing the same thing again. Here is that fuselage. It's pretty good. See any obvious flaws? It's pretty well packaged. There's not any foam in this container. At all. This is got the hurricane-proof tape on it. So, Pilot Robert. Lodge, get the lodge, huh? Slowly. For the pleasure. Oh yes. This plane, oh, this issues that everyone's having trouble with this airplane are how the cowling covers on this can be a little hard to get figured out, but if you play with it enough, you get past it and get it right. It does fit, it doesn't need anything cut. It's just a little bit tight, a little bit odd how it goes together. Oh, come on now. Be nice to me. I want you to go on there so that we can see what you look like. Okay, we're gonna just start over here and take that off. I'm gonna put this on. Same issue I had before. I was hoping they had improved this, but they didn't. It's still a little goofy. There it is. There we go. There's a little bit of misalignment there with the paint, but if you use that as your guide when you screw it together and get it straight, then everything turns out straight in the end. And the hatch is a little goofy and a little bit fragile. But once it's in and secured in position, it's good. So I'll have to fuss around with that a little bit more, but that's what you get out of the box. It's definitely something you have to put together, and that's a lot of fun too. So I recommend this airplane, even though I killed the first one on the Maiden. I killed it because I didn't know how to program a receiver, and I put in the receiver from the V900 and just reversed the servos with the transmitter. That's a fatal mistake. It wants to be upside down. Anyhow, I recommend this bird because it's cheaper than the V900 and it holds the V900 equipment perfectly.